So here's what's frustrating about this whole thing. I'm gonna say this just because I need to get it out. I need it recorded in case I need to say it again at some point for some stupid reason. I think that everybody's basically seen me get really frustrated with the reopening stuff and people's garbage theories about shit. Here's the thing. This is the crux of it all. This is the de facto thing that frustrates me about all of this. Everybody has these stupid fuck little theories about fucking like the vaccine and it's people tracking you and other shit about like they're trying to create a police state. You know, they're trying to get you. Those are all bullshit. Duh. If you have half a fuck brain, you get that. What's frustrating to me, more so than anything, is that the minute that you get that fuck thought in your head, it takes 10 minutes to fucking pull out some logic, high logic, and apply it and realize, oh, the person who's feeding me this bullshit is a bullshitter. But no, everybody has these fucking theories, these fucking insane ideas, and the minute they get a glimpse of something that kind of seems like it makes sense, then immediately that's what they globber onto. That's the thing. You gotta look at the records of the Bill Gates Foundation, man, because that's fuck it, like it makes so much sense. No, it fucking doesn't. Oh, rich people want to give to a thing so that when they come out of this, they look good? Oh, what a fucking novel concept. If you spent more than 5 minutes after you read or heard about some whack-ass fucking theory, maybe you could have come to that conclusion. And then there's the rest. The fucking... 4G, fuck off, or 5G, or whatever fucking G. It doesn't make any sense. It genuinely just doesn't. Literally, I love conspiracy theories. I have also watched too much X-Files. I like ufology stuff, super into it. Yeah, I listen to weird podcasts. I'm right there with you. But there comes a point where you have to separate the fact that there's urban myth, and then there's just actual conspiracy shit. Like, when I say conspiracy shit, I mean shit that is just made up. Just some dickhead on Reddit or 4chan or Twitter just made some shit up because he thought it would be funny to troll the rest of you, and you fucking bought into it because that's the state of the world now. You're in a position where you've never been here before, and I get it. Like, I totally get it. But again, literally anything. The minute you read something and you're like, well, that's the answer. Haven't heard that before. That must be the thing. Just 5 minutes. Just read it. Look at the sources. Hopefully there are sources. If there's not, that's a big red flag. Look at the sources. Look at who's promoting it. Look at who's written it. Check if it's a paid article by chance. Look at it. And then make sure it's legit. And then just close it and walk away. Don't engage. Don't fucking comment. Don't fucking retweet it. Don't share it on Facebook. Not immediately. Maybe later. But heed my advice. Look at it, read it, and then just spend 5 minutes. Not even 5. Let's say 3. 3 minutes using your brain and see if it makes logical sense. Why the fuck would Bill fucking Gates inject why would Bill Gates inject tracking technology into your veins via a vaccine? What? What? You've got the tracking device, man. It's this. That's it. You're done. You're tracked. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be yours. It could be just in the presence of someone who has this. You're tracked. The idea that, okay, so one of the richest men in the world wants to track everybody. So he's going to create a thing that we can all put into each other's bloodstreams. Well, not into each other's, but like doctors and stuff. And so we can track all of us so that he can watch me. Let me see. Wake up, go to work, go to Jack in the Box, then go to the bar, then come home at 2 o'clock in the morning and jack off and go to bed. What? Oh my god. It's like this shit that I'm reading online is genuinely just starting to melt me away. I didn't think I was actually going to be recording this, but it kind of just got to a moment where I was just like, you know what, let me just make a video and just fuck it. Like, who gives a shit? When you read shit, when you watch shit, when you're reading something that's been shared, legitimately, and I say this earnestly without mocking anyone, just take a couple minutes and just close it and think. That's all it takes. Literally, that's all it takes. So much of this misinformation, so much of this ridiculous arguing and petty bullshit and people who think they've got a point. They've got something to say. You just have to listen. Just if you want to read it, if you want to watch it, if you want to listen to it, I can't stop you. And no one should. You have that right. But please, for my sanity, and for the sake of people who might be susceptible to any theory or any sort of idea that just makes life make sense right now, take it, close it, and spend 3 to 5 minutes logically figuring out if it makes sense. And not figuring out if it makes sense in your weird sci-fi brain. Sorry. Where, of course they would do this because the government, technology. No. Not your X-Files TV show, Black Mirror part of your brain. The actual part of your brain. That goes, well, clearly billionaires want to make more billions, so it doesn't make sense that they would do this. Or, it was really hard to do my taxes last year, a process we go through to give the government money. So if they can't figure that out, how the fuck are they figuring out how to put nanites into my bloodstream for infosec reasons? And meanwhile, I swear to God, this is me going on a tangent for like a little bit. I swear to God, half you motherfuckers who are like, Bill Gates and the government, and we're living a police state. Half of you guys are fucking jacking off Elon Musk's fucking ego on the regular. So don't even check yourself. Logic. It's that fuck simple. It really genuinely is. When your friends tell you you're saying some crazy shit and you feel like you're fighting against a rising tide, maybe bring it back down, boil it to its most simple components, and logically, Bill Gates doesn't give a shit how often you go to Jack in the Box. He doesn't give a fuck. There's no war room in the fucking Pentagon with a file that has your name on it. It's insane. You're insane. You're not insane. You're open. And I get that. I mean, I've got a lot of fucking theories that people call me crazy about too. Trust me, it's a rattling fucking cage up in here. But I don't share shit that I can't confirm. It's really that simple. I don't say anything that doesn't logically make sense to me. I've got theories about Marvel, and WB, and fucking Disney, shit about Microsoft, and baseball. Baseball's a conspiracy. I'm standing behind that. But I'm not going to share it because it doesn't make sense. Logically, it doesn't make sense. It's just a weird thought in my head. I might talk about it with friends one-on-one, but I'm not going to share it on social media because that's dangerous. Because that's how things spread negatively, like a virus does. Logic. If you read something and it feels so much like that's the guy, like a key, like it just makes everything make sense, spend 3 or 5 minutes just outside of that realm thinking about it. Because if there was the guy, we wouldn't be here. They're not fucking smart enough to create a conspiratorial fucking pandemic. Because if they were, they would have done it by now. Boom. Poof. It's that fucking simple. Take care of each other. Stay at home. Don't be a dick. Just logic. It's just, that's all it is, man. And I'm not talking about that bullshit fucking like white people fucking like, oh man, you know, it's you know, I don't argue. I just like to debate. No. This is like actual like A, B to C. It's that simple. Just spend 2 to 3 minutes. Think about what you've read. Even if it's from a reputable source. Think about it. Does it make sense? Can you argue that it is logical? Can you argue that if you were in the situation where you were in this institution or you were this individual, you would do that thing? Because obviously, we do things to benefit. So obviously, like, you benefit for you financially or economically, or it benefits your community. And if all that checks out, might be worth sharing. But I promise you, billionaires are not trying to track you through your fucking bloodstream. They're tracking you already because you're watching this shit. This thing that you're watching it on, does it have a screen? I assume it does, yeah? Boom. You're already screwed. It's just insane. Everything has gotten so insane, and it feels hard to not be angry about it. But hopefully you guys are doing okay. I didn't mean for this to be a whole fucking thing. I thought I was just gonna make a tiny little funny video and then fucking kick it. And I guess now we're at where we're at. But I mean all of it. Fucking be careful with the news you share. Use your head. Use your heart. Practice empathy. Practice logic. And hopefully, we will all get through this without having to kill each other. Not like we're going into like war or anything, but because you going outside could literally mean you killing someone. You don't know about it, but that's how it happens. So, hopefully we don't have to kill each other. And also, and you know, I know, like, we're all gonna die, you know, like, people who are gonna get it. Sure. But in the meantime, we can stay home so that maybe the places that are built to take care of those people can prepare and get their shit together. What a concept. Later.